It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
In a few months' time, snow will blanket the Great Peaks just to our west, but for now, summer still in full swing at Empower Field at Mile High. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game?
And off we go from Denver. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And he really established himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the country a season ago. 45 touchdown passes and only 3 interceptions. A dynamic athlete, processes a lot of information in a short amount of time, and puts his team in a great position to win on each and every down. You don't break the NCAA record for highest completion percentage without having all those attributes, and I think that he'll translate very well in Denver.
To throw is Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. On the return, Hardy. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And he's coming off a season where he showed everyone that he was worth every single penny he was given. He now has 2 MVP trophies on his resume and was on the verge of adding a Lamar Hunt trophy to go with it. Unfortunately, things didn't work out in his favor, but make no mistake about it. He's truly one of the most electrifying players in the NFL. As long as he's the man under center, they'll always be in championship conversation.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 29 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right. And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go play action with Jackson. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Throwing Nix. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd down and 6 now.
Let's go.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Nix. In trouble, and he's taken down. Adafe Owe. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. So here's a 3rd and 14 as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quickly into the hands of Mims. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now it's Jackson. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 60 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it is 28-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. And leads to a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Nix to the air. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Adafe Owe able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this 1st half of football. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this 1st half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Handoff to the fullback, Burton, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm what? All right, never mind. Third quarter action now. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make some.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go. Hey, Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
To throw, here's Nix. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Nix from the shotgun.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Justin Matabike
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Check go.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now a give up the middle to Williams.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. Nix. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Nix. And he's going to go down again. Adafe Owe. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
That's taken in by Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos! Greg Dulcich, 30 yards. And the Broncos are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Welcome back now to Denver. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is 4th down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Quick throw, finding Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Working out of the gun is Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Nix. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 23.
Let's go now.
Back to throw again. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Throwing Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Well, the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now it's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. A former Minnesota Golden Gopher, Rashad Bateman, leading this offense back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 62 yards. And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And the Broncos first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Let's go.
That's good.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
To kick off for the Broncos.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Shifts past him at the 45. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to about the 37.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Again, it's Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing just outside his own goal line. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here's Hardy set to return.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want